What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video guys, me showing you guys how I was able to clear challenger difficulty Heroes Arena going second with 5 teams or less on the free-to-play account, guys. So in this video I've recorded all the runs that I did for actually clearing the challenger difficulty of 5 teams or less. This was a very insane run, guys, and very difficult, I will say at that. You guys are still able to do this on global, as Hell has the 20% all stats boost. Once the 20% all stats boost goes away, you would probably need more stats on your box in general to get 5 teams or less. But this was a very good accomplishment, and I'm very proud of actually doing this, man. Because of this, I was able to get Ella Elizabeth as well. But you guys can see here, this is from my Twitter. I didn't post, and we still got 12 gems instead of the 10 that we would have got from champion anyway. So no matter what, this was worth doing, and yeah, man, that's pretty good. So with that out of the way, guys, let's hop on the game and let's kind of talk about how I was able to do it and go over the requirements that you guys need. So first things first, requirements for your account: you want to make sure that you're around the 8 million box CC threshold, which if you guys see, I do have the 8 million buff. Right now I'm not at 8 million because I've moved around some gear, but 8 million box DC buff. And then you want to make sure you're around 60% in Constellation 4, give or take. You know, if you have around those stats or more, then you can definitely do this and clear challenger in 5 teams or less. So just to preface that and show that out of the way, I just wanted to show you guys that at the beginning so you know how much stats you do need. But yeah, that is pretty much that. The rest of the video will pretty much cover all the teams that I use, guys, and the actual runs themselves. So that's pretty much that for the beginning, man. I hope you guys do enjoy the rest of the video, and like and subscribe if you guys haven't already for more Heroes Arena guides. And yeah, man, I do suffer myself through all these Heroes Arena stuff, man, and I'm telling you, this took a lot of grinding for like gear and all that, and for like look at my gold, man. I'm at 17 million gold, guys. I used to be at 100+ million, man, and it just goes down the drain just like that. Alright guys, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the rest of the video play out. We're gonna cover my team comps that I'm using, and then also the actual things for the actual runs, and then we'll have the timestamps in the description. I don't have a Google document guide for this run, as I literally just beat this last night, and it was a lot of RNG reliance. So you guys are just gonna have to, like, you know, bear with me as you watch through the clips and kind of get an idea of what I did. But yeah, man, that's pretty much that. Like and subscribe as always, guys, and we'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out, and enjoy the rest of the video. Alright guys, so hopping into the first team here for Heroes Arena, on Tower 1, we actually are using this unknown team. So in terms of the setup for this unknown team, we are running the Ragnarok damage reduction card set. This is actually in the Artifact Wish Draw event right now, but if you guys have the, I forget exactly what it is, but it has a bunch of Elizabeth cards, and it's a 5% HP related unknown card. If you have that card set, use that instead of this. It's a lot better, but my free-to-play account only had this card set, so I had to stick with this. But pretty much we are running Hell, Freyr, Nanashi, and Ram. And in terms of these setup here, we are running 1 out of 6 Hell, and this is what our cosmetics are looking like, just so you guys can get the idea, right? Like, I don't have a lot of cosmetics on these characters. I think Freyr has some weapons, but that's about it, right? Freyr has weapons. I maxed out his headpieces too. You guys can see, like, no outfits. This is exactly what I was running on the actual video, right? I did max out Ram's headpiece, but okay, now that we've gone over the cosmetics, let's go over the gear. So in terms of the gear, you guys want to be running HP crit defense on Hell, and these are what the rolls are looking like. So the middle pieces, obviously you want crit defense rolls as well, and then attack on the top pieces, HP on the bottom pieces, but you want to make sure it's 4 set HP, 2 set crit defense. For Freyr, it's attack crit defense, so you know, kind of the same thing for the rolls. So attack and HP for the top and the bottom, and then crit defense on the middle. And then for Nanashi here, you are going to run lifesteal with crit defense rolls. So make sure you have 2-piece lifesteal with crit defense, and then 4 set HP. Same exact thing that you're running with the Hell, right? So 4 set HP as well. And then on the Ram, you are running the exact same thing. So you're going to run lifesteal rolls on this as well, or lifesteal gear with the crit defense rolls, and then you are running the actual UR gear HP, by the way. So yeah, man, you have to make sure, at least if you're around my box CC, you have to be you know, UR gear for Ram. I tried without UR gear, but I died like every time I did it, so I think you do need UR gear. But yeah, that's pretty much the setup, guys, in terms of what we are running. So I'll let you guys enjoy the video there for the first clip, and then we'll come back to the next tower and the next team that we actually go over. Alright guys, so the next team that we're actually using here on Heroes Arena is going to be the Heroes Arena Matrona, Perg Melee, Red Melascula, and Demon King team right here, guys. And so this is the setup that I actually used here, and you want to make sure that your Matrona has a certain percent of HP, guys. So when you're actually building her gear set, try and do a set like this. Like, this is the ultimate gear from last year for the Ultimate Escanor event. They gave us 15% SR gear, and so what I did is I had the force hit attack, and I just slapped on a belt just to make sure I get to that HP range. I obviously have a maxed out one, but we want to make sure that we're I don't know the exact percent, but you want to make sure you're about, like, give or take, like 60k HP away from the other character that is lowest, right? So I'm at 150k HP. That's about like 60-70k away from Melascula and even like Demon King and Melee. So you want to be around that range, right? You don't want to be like super low HP. You don't want to be like at the 130 range of HP or anything like that. But like, yeah, I mean, you give or take like 60-70k less than the other teammates, and you guys will find out why, as when you're fighting the Scotty and Ragnarok Diane team in the first fight, it's actually very important that you have your HP threshold around this point so that they target like Demon King or, you know, like Melee, right? Yeah, that's just another thing to mention. But yeah, in terms of the gear that we're running on, everybody, guys, we have HP crit defense on the entire team but Matrona, right? So you guys saw Matrona's gear, but this is going to be the exact same setup as the first tower. So obviously your attack rolls on the top, your crit defense rolls on the middle, and your HP rolls on the bottom, and that's going to go for all three of the characters right here. In terms of outfits, I don't have too many outfits on all these characters. It's kind of just whatever I have. I think Perg Melee is maxed out on outfits, yeah. But my Demon King and my Melascula are lacking a little bit of costumes, but I mean, it's still doable, guys. So that is the team pretty much right there. The artifact card set is going to be the Demon Damage Reduction Damage Dealt card set. And yeah, guys, enjoy the rest of the clip. We'll come back when we talk about the next team. Alright guys, so the next team we're running on this Heroes Arena is going to be the Heroes Arena Human team. Now, you don't have to run this exact team here, guys. You can run a Sui team variant. So if you guys know, like, you know, Purgatory Bond Sui, or even, like, the Blue Roxy, Summer Merlin Sui, like, there's obviously other Sui teams you can run. But I decided I'd bring this team instead, just to get a guaranteed clear. If you have LR Escanor, you have Transcendent Bond, or even Ultimate Escanor and Transcendent Bond, you can definitely run a variation of this team. And you have Jillian, you have Excalibur Arthur, and this team is going to be really good because you pretty much are type advantage against the final fight, which is pretty much why we're using this team, right? We're only using this team to beat the Catastrophe team at the end. And so in terms of the gear set we are running on everybody, we are running HP crit defense, the exact same setup as before. So you guys know the crit defense middle pieces, the attack rolls on the top, HP rolls on the bottom, and then in terms of the artifact cards that we are running, the max HP increase, and then the single target damage dealt as well increase. So yeah guys, that's the team. Enjoy the rest of the clip, and then we'll talk about the next team we're going to be going over for Tower 3. Alright guys, so we're hopping into the next team here, which is going to be the Heroes Arena, not Human, but Heroes Arena Angels team. And so in the setup we're rocking here, guys, we have attack crit damage Mile with crit defense rolls on the middle rolls. So you want to make sure that you have that set up. We are going to be running HP crit resistance Elizabeth, and the reason for that, guys, is because you want to dodge the crit against the tier later on in the tower. And then we also are running crit resistance on the Tarmiel as well, and then on Sariel I am running crit defense. Feel free to try crit resistance on Sariel as well. It's definitely an option, but I went to go with the crit defense just for overall tanking. Because that one phase where we do fight tier, we don't necessarily need, even if we do get crew with Sariel, pretty much, we're like, okay, and we can heal it back up. So it's not the end of the world, but like, you can still run crew resistance on him if you like. But yeah, it's pretty much the setup, guys. Same setup in terms of like rolls as before. If you are running crew resistance though, remember that the crew resistance pieces have to have crew resistance rolls. Same with the crit defense, having crit defense rolls, all accordingly. And then you do have the Goddess basic stat card set, so you get up to 9% basic stats on the Goddess allies. And that's pretty much the setup, guys. So I'll let you guys watch the rest of the clip, and then we'll come back to the final team for Heroes Arena. Alright guys, hopping into the final team here that we actually used on Heroes Arena. This is going to be the other demon variant other than the Matrona demon variant, and this is the team we are rocking here, guys. You want to make sure you have Assault Mode Melee's Relic. This is a must if you're going to be running this team, so just want to preface that at the beginning. Attack crit damage with the crit defense rolls for Assault Melee. You can run HP crit defense or crit damage with crit defense rolls, like that works as well, but pretty much you want to make sure you have like enough damage with your Assault Melee. And then Zeldris is going to be on HP crit defense, same with Kusak, and same with the Chandler right there, guys. So obviously the rolls accordingly, so crit defense middle, attack rolls on the top, HP rolls on the bottom. You guys get the drill. And yeah, that is pretty much the setup right there, man. And then in terms of the card set, we are running the Demon Damage Dealt Damage Reduction card set, and this team is able to beat at least the last two towers of this fight, and so that's what you guys are going to see in the clip. So yeah, man, that is the final team right there though, guys. So we'll come back to the end of the video where I do my final thoughts and conclusion. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video right there, man. That is the video covering the Heroes Arena as of, you know, when Hell has the 20% all stats boost. This team could probably work, or those teams could probably work when she's on the 10% boost and all that, and that definitely would be okay, but yeah. One thing I do want to mention, guys, is that I was able to actually get LR Elizabeth because of actually doing that champion clear that I did. So I did the 5 teams or less, as you guys saw from throughout the video, and I was able to get LR Elizabeth. So definitely worthwhile, man. Definitely worth doing, guys. Give it a try. It's a lot of RNG. It's a lot of grinding, but if you guys have 8 million box EC and you're around that range, it's definitely doable. So I'll definitely mention that. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.